Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth for another episode of Golden Sun Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we went back to Ayutthaya and used the tree flute to get into the secret passage, which led us to the people of Ayutthaya, including Amity and King, God, I don't even remember his name, Pleurodon, and now we have reports that Kyoto Generals already realized that I'm missing. So now we have free reign to explore the palace a bit, which is nice because there's treasure to steal. Steal. Not gonna sugarcoat it. We're just straight up stealing this. So let's see. Over here. Yay! We get an open helm, which I think is already like one or two steps back from the items we could have already, so yeah, it was, I don't know why they're giving us that, but okay. When you heard the Kyoto failed to assault the passage, we weren't nearly as worried. Still, Kutsung and Kuembro will never give up. Also, their names are now Shang Tsung and Embor. That's just what I'm going to say. Shang Tsung and Embor will never give up. We can't turn our back on the generals. Alright, let's go to the other side of the world. The other side of the world. The other side of the world. How you doing? Sergi has been all around us as long as I can remember. That's not long, I guess. But older people remember a time when Synergy was rare. They say life was difficult then. Sour and spicy soup, an Ayutthaya specialty. Water from our Alchemy Well is nice and cool. We'll use it to keep our food from spoiling. See, they're smart. It's a batch of rice noodles mixed with shrimp and bean sprouts. A local favorite, I guess. You? Not you. You. Da-da-da-da's a nut. Hooray. So yeah, we can't get that just yet. Give it time. There's gonna be a bunch of chests, I think, that we just can't get right now. Yet. So just remember their locations. It's nice that the mini-map keeps a record of where like Jin and chests are, just for later purposes. Is your name Dobie Jr.? Yes. You're under arrest. Oh no, I've heard that the Kyoto General's looking for you. Oh no. Pythos once told my husband that the Barai pond waters can be drained. But how could anyone do that? I guess we'll never know. It made used to keep the Luna mask, but it said that only adepts can use it. Pythos. Oh right, Pythos. What am I thinking of? Maybe the King of the King of Lemuria was... I don't remember. I don't know where I got the L from. Pythos. Possesses some certainty, but I guess not enough, so Amity must be powerful. I wonder who Amity's dad is. We'll never know. I've heard you came to Ayutthaya by way of passage in Kyoto. What world travelers you are! Welcome to our inn. It's 32 coins. We're good, right? Yeah, we're fine. Tyrell doesn't need to be healed. Are you warriors seeking to hone your skills here in Ayutthaya? Sure. There you are, true warriors. I bet you're still practicing. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Cool. Yeah, so we can't get that chest either. Hooray! There's actually a nice central area to the town, honestly. Pythos predicted you adepts would come. Do you think his other predictions will come to pass? Sure. Then the waters of the pond will be drained by the Alchemy Well. How wonderful! That I can gaze upon the glorious Temple of Barai with my own eyes once more. Yay! I'm so happy for you and your gazing. What do you got for us? We have all sorts of items, like a potion. I'm gonna hold off on that still. One day we'll have enough money to just buy all that junk, but not right now.
The soldiers set up camp outside. I have no idea that there's so much more of Ayutthaya. What idiots!
It's a jail. It's my favorite place. And we get an elixir. Maybe our jail will finally get some use given all those Kyoto soldiers milling around outside. I can't wait to incarcerate people. I don't know why we even guard this place. It's not like Ayutthaya has any criminals. Don't you hate idyllic towns that just have no crime or anything? Give the rest of the world a bad name.
I was wondering right away. I bet we can find a secret pass, then I could really make mischief.
Yeah, right. Can't get out of here because someone stuck a pot in the way. Welcome. Let's see. What do you have here? Old stuff. No, I don't want to. Well, actually, do we have anything I want to sell? I know I have the. Oh yeah, definitely. Gosh. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No. Anything here? Can get rid of that. Okay, so is there anything good we can buy? That is a bit better than the Themis' Axe. I'm still gonna hold off on it because I really like Themis' Axe. Oh, the Broad Axe though. No. I have. No, everybody has fancy stuff right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but I'm gonna wait. Also, do you have anything fancy? You have the safety boots. Alright, so just like in the last game, the safety boots is a nice defense boost. Why can only the manly men equip it? That's weird. But yeah, the safety boots increase defense, but they make your agility, like, non-existent. Yeah, so it's going on Tyrell because he's gonna be the resident turtle, just like his dad. Okay, ooh, edit clothes. Yes. Let's start with you because you stink. Yeah, why not? Let's get to Adobe also. Bronze shield. Bronze helm. Yeah, see, we had the wooden cap last time, so if I had gotten that, then we would have just wasted our money there, because we really didn't do any fighting in between Kyocho and here, so... Or not much, anyway. Also, wow, that's expensive and very, very good. We'll be coming back here. Wait. Lada's bracelet? I'm like 90% sure that Lada's bracelet was a special item in the last game. That you could only get from like a rare drop. Or one of the carnival things or whatever, and it had a pretty good effect. It was like one of those items that you get if you're trying to get like fancy percentage stuff. I don't know. Future Dovey, help me out here. Wish we could go down there. Do you adepts know any way to mop up the whole pond? They're really driving into us that we have to do that. Fortunately, it's such a lovely shelter. We don't mind going about our lives underground. Yeah, honestly, why would you like want to go anywhere else? Oh, hey, it's the Master Craftsman dwarves, right? You're all dwarves, right? Whatever. There's another chest we can't get to. I wonder who's better craftsmen are, stoneworkers of Youth or the smiths of Passage. Things we are never taught. We just make it up on the fly. That's what true genius is. Our people have always been skilled at stonework. In ancient times, they were true masters. Even the Janae came our way. After the Golden Sun event 30 years ago, the youth have grown gradually richer. Stonecutters like us earn great demand wherever we go. Yep, definitely the dwarves. Oop, missed somebody. I have to talk to everybody and waste all your time. Our ancestors to the Exathi were remarkably skilled at working with stone. The Exathi made so many masterpieces. We are still pretty good today, of course. Okay, that's great. So let's go in here. It's an alchemy well. It says so on the map. This chamber houses our fabulous alchemy well. It blends the elements of earth and wind to create the water that flows into Bride Pond. The elements of earth, wind, water, fire, and heart are building blocks of matter, and also promote the growth of Captain Planet. When the elemental light sources were lit, elemental power surged back into the world, making the use of alchemy possible again. Thanks, we already knew that. Thanks for telling us that again. So we have to put the machine in reverse somehow, but how? The alchemy well was started with synergy. Perhaps another kind of synergy would work. Right, I forgot his accent already. What, did you start the alchemy? What did you do to start the alchemy forge?
We put it on fire!
Sorry. The Janae made our alchemy well, so hopefully you can tap into similar things here. Yeah, we fired that thing up pretty easily, so I bet we can figure this machine out too.
Swear to God, Tyrell!
I hope it isn't too much trouble for you all to do this. I'm sure you can do it, but what do you think, Dovey Jr.? I'm sorry, I'm sure we can do it, but what do you think, Dovey Jr.? We've already achieved so much already, Dovey Jr. I'm sure we could do it. If you truly will help us. I'm so grateful, my friends. Oh, he's so adorable. What? You okay there? What's wrong? What's wrong, Amity? A voice in my head? It said, "The Sand Prince welcomes us." Sand Prince, this legendary man, whose powers are based in fire, has been sealed in the Sand Prince stone since the era of the ancients. He has waited below Ayuthe for someone worthy enough to claim the gemstone, for it holds a great power. Who the heck do we have worthy enough to claim fire? Oh, come on, game, really? I think the voice came from nearby. Ah, it is saying more. Release me from my bonds, I will drink the pond dry. This doesn't sound like a good guy. Drink it dry, this sounds sort of like what we're trying to do. This really doesn't sound like a good guy, this sounds like a villain.
Release me and I shall destroy the water!
When someone is imprisoned, it's usually not because they're good. Unless they're Master Chief and they just keep getting put on ice until the next time they're needed. Whoever's speaking to you, Abity, must know that we're trying to reverse the well. He's saying more. The Sand Prince must sleep no more. How strange. I'm sure I've heard such a phrase in Ayuthe before. It must be related to reversing the Alchemy Well in some way. What do you think? Should we search around here, find the sleeping Sand Prince? Sure. Let's try to find out where the voice came from. Yay! Follow the voices, kids! Always remember, if you hear a voice in your head, you have to follow it. Let's drink the water. What does it say?
When the face gazes upon an empty vessel, the great flow shall be reversed.
Good thing we have the glyph book. I wonder if it's this thing right behind the room. Here sleeps the Sand Prince. Beware the Royal Guardian if you cannot prove yourself in battle. There's a battle? No. Peculiar rock has been placed here as if it serves some purpose. As if it serves some purpose. Huh? Do I use the fluid on it? Huh. Children of the Janae, I'm impressed that you made it here. You seek the power that can reverse the Alchemy Well. Then you must take my power and steal it in a gemstone to use it as your own. I've waited for ages for an opportunity to share my power. Though you must first demonstrate that you are worthy of my power, you must defeat me, young ones. Now show me what you can do, and I will show you the gemstone you require. For boss time, against the Sand Prince. For some reason, I didn't write down his HP. That's so strange. Anyway, this is good music. Yeah, so the Sand Prince, future Dobby will show how much HP he has. I assume it's somewhere in the 700s. Also, he should be weak to wind. So let's start getting some Ginny out here. Get Forge, and use that. Actually, what synergy do you have? You have Whirlwind, Fresh Breeze. Yes, we have Healthy Wind, which restores 80 HP. Nah, let's use Gust. you have Sleet. Let's try to reduce his attack. Alright, Gust. He is not weak to wind, alright then. That doesn't make any sense, but no, whatever. Maybe because he's fire-based, so he should be weak to water? There we go, okay, because he's protecting a fire synergy, so I guess that makes a bit more sense. It just, you know, sand in the last game was something that only Felix could get, so I would think, but no. That's what I get for trying to think. Let's refresh everybody, why not? Work! But yeah, so we're just gonna do our basic strategy of getting all our Ginny out there and then summoning him into oblivion, because it's fun that way. His defense is back to normal. Oh no. Yes, let's just use the rest of our Ginny here. I really don't like the fact that they give us 2 Ginny that revive party members. It's just so unnecessary. Anyway, this turn should kill him because now we have... Yeah, we're gonna have a very big turn because we have 4, 3, 3, and 2. I don't think we've seen Procne yet either. Cool, so let's summon... Did we just skip Sibel? I think we might also skip Sibel, but let's just start with Judgment here. Procne we'll probably see first. I doubt we'll get to Tiamat, and you can summon Narrate. So first Procne. This is gonna be fun for editing. That's not. That doesn't look like Oh, it's the big bird. It looks a bit too much like Tiamat, just with how it's pixely, you know? $237. Judgment. He's actually Alpha Mode. Oh, I'm kind of sad that it didn't go through like all of the different areas like in the original game. Oh, that didn't kill him, apparently. So it looks like Narrate's gonna kill him, or we're gonna die this turn. We saw Narrate already. There we go. 1540. Dobie Jr. levels up. Reef levels up, and nobody in between, apparently. That's sad. Impressive, children of the Janae. You have proved yourselves fit to carry away my power. Dobie Jr. got the Sand Prince. It's not the Sand Prince gem, it's just the Sand Prince. The Sand Prince stone can be used only by fire adepts. Equip it to gain arid heat synergy. With that gemstone, I'm sure you can acquire the synergy to put the Alchemy Well in reverse. Okay, now here's a problem I have. So, we got the arid heat, right? So obviously we have to give it to Tyrell, because Tyrell is the fire adept. Now, where's synergy? So, yeah, arid heat evaporates a water source with great heat. If you remember in the last game, this synergy was called Parch, and it was specific to Piers, the water adept. And I understand that, like, it kind of makes more sense to give the fire adept the thing that evaporates water, but the fact that it already existed as Parch, and now they're repurposing it in a completely different way, and giving it to a completely different adept, and we're in a water area here, which means by all rights it should have gone to Reef or something. it feels really weird that we're giving that to Tyrell first. Like, we got Grip for Dovey Jr., but I don't know, Tyrell doesn't seem like he deserves this in the slightest.
When the music of the trees blows through, the fierce prince shall awaken.
That's just a hint in case you didn't... Really? There are enemy battles here? Really, game? Oh, we have Ragnarok now. And Quake Spear. Let's use Ragnarok on this guy. You're just gonna summon Tiamat. What do you have? Oh yeah, and Arid Heat is actually, like, useful in battle, which is very different from, like, 90% of the equipable synergy in the first two games, so at least that's something. Let's use Arid Scorch on them, I guess. I forgot that actually was a thing, so that is credit that I will give to the game. We have seen Tiamat, so... Yeah, cares, whatever. Ragnarok! Kaboom, baby! 96, and Arid Scorch. So I forgot the point I was making because we got interrupted by the fact that enemy battles exist here? Like, really, game? In this one room? Anyway, oh yes. Oh, come on, really? Okay, Karis levels up. So I was saying... We have Arid Heat now. It's just, apparently talking about Arid Heat makes the game upset, so I'm just going to set it instead of... Really? That's really short range. Anyway, yeah, use it on the bowl here. If that hasn't been obvious, then I'm sorry for you. Congrats, we've turned off the Alchemy Well. The flow has stopped and the water level has dropped. We've done it! But the flow in reverse, the people of Yuthe are going without water. So let's find the inside glass in the Temple of Barai as fast as we can and return here to restore their water. Onward! But yeah, you know what? We're gonna go for a little bit of length in this episode because now we, I believe, have the ability to look at... One second. We have the ability to, not look at, to collect treasures. Also, I think we can read the sign again? Maybe? Yeah, here sleeps the Sand Prince. It's kind of stupid that it How does the sign even update itself? Oh, the sign doesn't update itself. The encyclopedia does. How does the encyclopedia even update itself? He has waited below Yuthe for someone worthy enough to claim a gemstone, for it holds great power. Honestly, not worth it at all for the update there, but whatever. Anyway, so the water is going to be gone in the entire town now. Are you guys going to say anything different? The water, Barai pot has been drawn down. I've never seen the lava so low. Water's in turn. We might be in serious trouble. Oh no! Yeah, so Neverone hates us. But that means we can also get treasure. Right? How do I do this? Do I have to go from somewhere else, right? Let's start over here, work our way around. Toby, you have to go down and then work your way around. Okay, yeah, so now we can go here where we weren't able to walk before. Get to that. Power bread! Those don't have anything. What's down here? This is a fancy area. Alright, so now we can move stuff. Like you. Do we have to move that from the other way? One sec. So there's a raft here, right? So we're gonna be blowing it around. So we would be blowing it this way. It kind of looks like that's the only way to go with it, right? Maybe? Probably. I don't know. Let's see. Can I use arid heat on these puddles? Yes, I can. What's the purpose? Oh, it's that. What's in here? A treasure! Money! Wait. What was the... Why did I didn't have to evaporate that. I could just jumped over it. Alright then. Let's just go on this side for a moment. Because this is the only way to get over here to another treasure. With crystal powder. Crystal blue persuasion. Ha ha. No? Let's see. There should be... Right, not on this side. Wasn't over. Where's this lead? No, right. Here's the jail. I'm just getting myself mixed up. We have to be on the left side anyway. This place does not look as pleasant without the water. Up here. Yes, now we can go down there and... Water vanished! Oh no, our food will rot. We're terrible people. Maybe you guys shouldn't put your chests in the water then. That's not what I was looking at. We get a vial. That does not look like a vial at all in the slightest. Let's see. First of all, the encyclopedia probably has... Why does that have a new... Yeah, I don't like how it just... here we go, arid heat synergy. Arid heat synergy. This fire-based synergy can evaporate a water source in the blink of an eye. I don't like how it just adds... adds... entries without telling us. Like the sandprint stone. Sandprint stone. This gem was created by the ancient Neox. It is the key to gaining the power to put the Alchemy Well in reverse. Sheba. The warrior of Vale helped Felix and his compatriots trigger the Golden Sun. She is a brave ally and skilled wind adept. While her actual origins are still unknown, some say she is a child of the gods, since she literally fell out of the sky as a baby. I have no idea when they even mentioned her. Mesa. This woman is assistant to King Wo's advisor, Kanshuku. In practice, however, Mesa is the one who keeps... Yeah, no, we saw this, definitely. Verity, this Ayothe has long been heralded as an adept who worked miracles. King Pythos is one of the few who know the truth. A mystery man whom she was in love with was truly this adept. She died not long after giving birth to his child, Amity. Yeah, I don't know why it just does that. It's weird. Let's see. So we got those 4 chests. We can't get the one that was pushing the block for just yet. But now let's head back down to the basement. Again, I'm sorry this is a longer episode than usual, but I just want to feel like I'm actually... That's the wrong way. I just want to feel like I'm actually making a little bit of progress and not just talking and talking and talking, you know? This game just pads everything out. Let's head back down here. Go out here. And yeah, now we're out in the Ayuthe courtyard, which means that we can go around and collect all these treasures that were sunken before. Yeah, you can't position it with the control stick with that. You have to press on the screen, which is annoying. Hey, everybody up there. Wonder if they're like, hey, what's that kid down there doing? You have no. Go, leather boots. Let's give them to... Give them to Reef, why not? Who has the power bread? You have the power bread. Max HP goes to you, because I don't care about anybody else, apparently. Let's set that. And now start going around. And this way. Do I go? Yeah, I can't go up to there. Let's go down here. I guess this way. So that's the way into Barai Temple, but I don't want to go there just yet. That's not what I want to do. Let's go down. So there's one more thing that we can get. We go this way. Jump across over here, I think. Come on, up. Was there... There's nothing for us to get there, right? So it leads us up over here. So there wasn't anything over there, right? No. And this takes us to two things that you can see on the map there. One is a treasure chest all the way this way, and the other one is going to be that little Ginny that we had to skip before, so yay! And there's a water of life. Beautiful. It's the water of life, and it moves us all, especially when we die. Hello. There's this guard right over there just like,
It's that kid!
so now we get Breath, another Ginny from the last game. Breath. This spirit embodies the living breath and is found in the Yotei. Breath specializes in healing allies in the nick of time. I think Breath always goes first, maybe? I'm not sure. I like his little plume, though. But yeah, now we have to figure out where the heck to put him because we only have 2 Mars Ginny. And, yeah. I think the good idea would be to just give it to Karis so she can become a mage. Look at those stats. She gets Ward, which who cares, but the point is that now she is amazing. Actually, she was always amazing. What am I saying? So there's just a couple more treasures to get here that we're gonna go for because why not? Push ourselves back down this way. Actually, no. Apparently, I'm not supposed to use this one. Oh, that's right. That's right. Let's go back. You have to go here so that we can get to this pillar and push it in the water. Right. And that way, when we push ourselves with this, we can be a little bit more flexible. So now, this gives us an ability to push downward. And this gets us to this chest. With a glittering tiara. Well, it's a good thing I didn't spend all that money on the circlets then, right? I really thought we could give it to Reef, honestly. Yes. Yes, I think that you're going to get that. There should be... No, I think that's it for the treasures out here. Yay! So that means in the next episode we are going to be
Hello.
heading into the Barai Temple. So thank you all very much for watching. There's been several total 4 with yeah, Golden Sun, Dark Arid Heat. I don't know why they had to replace Parch. Honestly, it's like I'm like 90% sure that's like just a recolored sprite of Parch, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.